Again, I thought this game was defined probably by the first 4 minutes of the game, 5 minutes of the game. They got big on us. I thought, again, going in, you were going to press break, and we knew they were going to press us. But again, not having a point guard on the floor, we kind of had to learn on the fly. We had to make some adjustments, bring more guys up the floor, which and make their two bigs get involved, which slowed us down a little bit. And once we figured out their press, we were able to get the ball at Miller in transition and Collins in transition. We were able to score on it. They didn't stay in it as much with the traps, but I thought we dug ourselves a hole, and the rest of the game we were fighting uphill, trying to. I thought it was even after that, but I just thought it was too big of a hole for us to dig ourselves out.
For those of us who haven't seen you this year, had you played as much zone previously as you did today? Was that something that you plan to do with their size?
We probably never played that much straight zone. We used to play matchup zone, stay in a man-to-man, and we played matchup zone against Michigan. But again, without Daniels, he's what we call in our matchup zone, our rover, and he makes all the calls. Collins has never played point in his life. His first game he played point was last game. So making the calls, we just couldn't make them. Our rotations, this is too much for him to do. So that was a straight zone. And I'm not sure how effective it was the way prior. I mean, I thought he was red-shirted or he was transferred. Dirksen, he just came from nowhere and he lit us up in those corners. I wasn't happy to see him get in the game.
Did you expect them to, or were you surprised that they screened it as much as they did up top? They went repeatedly, and it opens up.
They did a good job of taking. We didn't feel like their guards could shoot. Based on stats, we didn't feel like their guards could shoot that well. So we gave them a lot of shots. We tried to shade to Pryor, but Campbell came in and made some shots and made us have to adjust our zone a little bit and playing, which obviously so give something up. So John did a good job of adjusting it. There was an 8-minute, 9-minute stretch. I think they were 0 for 7, 8 from 3. They just couldn't make a shot. But then they brought, I think they brought Campbell in and he made some shots, changed how we had to play some of those rotations on the zone.
Kevin, you alluded to it a little earlier, but not having James has made you guys a little bit different, a lot different. How much of these first couple of weeks have been just trying to adapt and survive, and also trying to balance that with developing the guys that you have and trying to get through?
It's been very bipolar. I'm at home miserable and try to come to practice as positive as possible. But it's hard to replace the player of the year. It's hard to replace 27 points. And the guys we rely on, those runs, the runs that Pryor's able to give them, we depend on him to give us those runs. We haven't got those runs, this year. And we've been solid. But, again, it's somebody told me, and I think Beeline told me in Michigan, it's like losing, for our offense, it's like losing Russell Wilson with the Seahawks. You take him off the Seahawks, they probably just pretty good team. We're going to defend, they defend, we're going to defend. But we don't have the guy, the general, who's going to scare people, make you, because I think him and Miller, I thought before Miller got hurt after the 6th game last year, I thought we had one of the best backcourts in the country. Best mid-major backcourts in the country. They both average, I think, I think Daniels averaged 30, and I think he averaged 27 the first 7 games of the year. Then he's out for the year. So he comes back this year, and Batman's gone. Now Robin's by himself. So I feel bad for him, but but like you said, it's tough. It's tough for us. We're really a point guard-driven team, and to not only lose our starting point guard, but our backup to go out for the season as well. And you're playing a 3-man who's never played the point ever. It's a hard task.
Did you take anything away from the team's fight and cutting into single digits in those closing minutes after being down 19 in the first half?
We were down 19?
No, I don't really take anything away from our team. I just like that we fought back hard, coming out and getting punched in the face over 14. That's hard to come back from. And I'm just glad that we came back and we had plenty of chances to cut it to single digits. And just with time and growth, we'll get there.
No, you early on took the ball to the hole a number of times, split the double, finished one time, didn't finish the other time. Was that part of the game plan, or did you just see it open up before you took advantage of it?
It's pretty much called flat. The 5 men they can't guard. So just how I play.
We saw a weakness in that 5 man. We tried to exploit it. But again, I thought I give John credit. I mean, I thought his team responded coming off the way the Maui trip. I was shocked that they came out and played with so much confidence. I mean, they didn't trap that much in Maui, and I was surprised. And he came out after us, and I think it changed. We were expecting them to give a trap that much, and it kind of changed the outcome of the game. He did a great job adjusting. He made it to the right moves.
What was the impact of the early missed free throws and early and bad shots in terms of trying to come back down 19?
Just, we haven't made free throws all year. We led the conference in free throw shooting last year. We was 3rd in the country, 4th in the country in free throws attempted. And don't get me wrong, Daniels led the country in free throws made and attempted. So he shot 80% from the field. So you're taking away 16 free throws. He averaged 15, 16 free throws. I mean, his speed, you can't teach speed. Him and Miller in the transition is a blur. Those two getting out, it's really just Miller now. We got to find a way to get other guys to the line with confidence, and I think when Daniels get back, we'll be fine, and the MEAC will be fine once they get back together. It's going to take some time, but again, we missed a lot of free throws, so we had a chance to cut into, and we just got to fix that. Again, I don't know if it's free throw shots. I think the people who go to the line, I really believe that guys will get to the line. Last year we could control that. This year, I feel like we got six Shaqs on the floor. They have a Shaq on the team.
You said you were surprised about the press at the beginning. But you mean that they did it, or that they did do it more?
They didn't do it as much in Maui, so I was hoping, I was praying. Or maybe they're not gonna try us. But John diffused that really quickly after the first 2 minutes of the game. And I think again, you can show it in practice with scout team, and my coaches overweight. That's nice, but you put, you 6'8", 6'9" dudes out there. It's a little bit different with that. Georgetown's a big team. They're a really big team. Got a lot of length, a lot of positions, and it just took us some time to get adjusted. And unfortunately, that was the difference in the game.
Do you have a sense when Daniels will be back at this point?
Hope tomorrow, but no. Probably a couple of weeks, probably 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Any more questions?